Americans bought more than $20 billion worth of chocolate candy last year. That number is expected to increase to $24 billion in 5 years.
Mars Chocolate is one of the companies trying to satisfy this country's sweet tooth. Elaine Quijano got a rare behind-the-scenes look. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning to you. Well, the Mars family first began making candy more than 100 years ago in a kitchen in Tacoma, Washington. Now, the company, which was recently named one of Fortune magazine's best companies to work for, is also starting a new chapter in its history.
On the outskirts of Topeka, Kansas, some familiar faces welcome visitors to their brand new home. A 500,000 square foot facility with an aroma that can turn grown-ups into children.
As soon as you get that last blast of air right in your face.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Brett Spangler is the site director and a 27-year veteran of Mars Incorporated.
What is that smell we're smelling in here?
That's the wonderful aroma of chocolate.
While the company makes many of the candy bars we all grew up with, from Milky Way to Twix to Three Musketeers, this $270 million factory has been built to produce its two best sellers, peanut M&Ms and Snickers.
How much candy does this line produce?
So on this line itself, in this fun-size format, we'll put out over 6 million bars a day.
6 million a day?
Absolutely.
In the chocolate room, a giant vat mixes more than 132,000 pounds of chocolate each workday. Down the hall is the peanut roasting room.
That really hits you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, between the chocolate plant and this area of the plant, it's the kind of thing just makes you hungry all day long, you know?
25 tons of peanuts are roasted here every day, but not every one makes the cut.
Only 1 in 100 peanuts is good enough for a peanut M&M. We want to make sure it's a large enough nut that we're going to get a good flavor to the product, at the same time just of a high quality.
That quality control ensures making sure the famous M&M logo is placed dead center. 39 million shiny peanut M&Ms in 6 colors will be produced here daily. Even as it expands operations, Mars says it is also adjusting to consumer concerns about obesity. Deborah Sandler is the president of Mars Chocolate North America.
Here we make our minis products, our mini Snickers. So if you don't want the full bar, you can have a small one. That gives the consumer the power to decide how much you'd like to have.
Victoria Mars is the great-granddaughter of the man who started Mars and the chairwoman of the board.
It's been 35 years since Mars opened up a factory in North America. Why now?
Because we needed the capacity. As simple as that. We've outgrown the factories that we have, and we needed more capacity.
Analysts estimate the Mars global empire, which also includes pet food and chewing gum, earned about $33 billion in 2012. But numbers are hard to come by. The Mars family has kept the company private for decades, since it was founded in 1911.
As a private business, we can think long term. It's about what is good for the future, what's the right decision for the future, not about what's the right decision for the next quarter.
That long-term thinking is paying off for Topeka, with nearly 200 new jobs. Workers Brett Spangler is excited to lead.
Do you ever get tired of the smell?
You never tire of this aroma. It's just the reason you come to work every day is to smell that aroma of chocolate and knowing that we're making some of America's favorite brands.
The company is confident that America's craving for chocolate will continue to grow, and it designed its Topeka plant to meet that demand over the next 50 years.
Wow, I heard there's a story behind the name Snickers. What is that?
Yes, it is true. Snickers was actually named after a family horse. So, you know, it was very interesting. One of the things that we also asked was about M&Ms and how it is that they get the chocolate and the shell so perfectly surrounding the peanut.
Yeah.
They wouldn't tell us. But they did tell us that the name M&Ms comes from a partner, so Mars, and a partner whose last name was Murray. So
I'm impressed that they're rejecting peanuts.
Yes.
All the peanuts
Only
look
the best
same.
peanut
Only
makes
the best.
That's right. And the
Go
company
Mars.
is run by a woman.
That's right. That's exactly right. You saw Victoria Mars. She is chairwoman of the board of Mars Incorporated, and the president of Mars Chocolate, as you saw in the piece, is also a woman.
All right. Thank you, Elaine.
You're welcome.
Great story.
That's why they make those good chocolates, right?
That's right.